like to just begin the writing process and see where we find ourselves. And that's exactly what we did on this record.
Hey, this is MoreCore. We're here at Rock am Ring and Rock am Park 2024, and I'm really excited to have the guys in Royal Blood here. How are you guys doing?
Doing well, thanks. How are you?
I'm also doing very good. Thanks for asking.
How you been? You right?
I'm doing all right, yeah. It's a lovely day out there today. The sun has come out to greet Rock am Ring.
This is your first time at Rock am Ring and Rock am Park. What are your first impressions getting here?
Yeah, it feels very important, doesn't it?
I feel like there should be some cars racing round at the same time as the festival, though.
That was last week.
There was. And the roller coaster, I was disappointed to see that not in action.
I'm sorry.
But apart from that, it's been a great day. It's been a great day so far. Some great bands. It's going to get hot out there. So if you're watching this and you're coming to the festival, please bring some sun cream, some sunblock, and keep hydrated.
Great advice.
That's right. Have you heard of Rock am Ring and Rock am Park before?
Yeah. It's great to finally play it. You know,
yeah.
We've known about it for a long time. So yeah, great to finally be here.
Our friends in the Architects played it last year, and they said it was a highlight of their year.
Oh damn! Architects, look at them go. Are there any artists you're really excited to see live this weekend?
Queens of the Stone Age.
Of course.
These are also your friends. You've also produced some music with Josh, didn't you?
Yeah. We've worked together, and we actually just did some shows together in the US. So we're well versed.
Nice. This is a very special year for you because your debut album is turning 10. How do you look back on 10 years of the self-titled record?
Yeah, it's I think we're both just kind of amazed and grateful to be doing this, 10 years on, and we're still living and breathing the songs off that record in our live shows. So it's a good feeling, man.
You're gonna play the whole record for a few anniversary shows this year.
Yes.
Are there any tracks you rediscovered your love for, or are there any tracks you don't really like anymore?
There's none that we don't like. I think the only two songs that we haven't really played for a while are this song's Careless and Better Strangers. Everything else I think we've weaved into our set, over the years. So those are the only two that I think it's been a long time since we'd played live. So it's going to be good fun.
Do you feel like this anniversary is kind of interfering with the album cycle of LP4 with Back to the Water Below, or do you feel like you're touring both records at the moment?
It's good timing, honestly. I think, as of very recently, we've been changing our set list up a little bit, and so I think moments like this, where you do something that's different from what you normally do, is a good thing. I think.
Yeah, it definitely is. There are songs from Back to the Water Below you haven't really played yet. Are you still planning to? Because they're like kind of really big arrangements.
Yeah, there's probably a few, maybe 2 or 3 we haven't done yet. I think we will play them at some point. I think with our live show, we're very conscious of putting our best foot forward and not letting new material kind of dominate the set. But yeah, I'm sure the remaining songs will see the light of day.
I'm really looking forward to it. You produced that record by yourselves. What are the pros and cons of doing the production yourselves?
I think it's really on a record by record basis. Like producing it ourselves for this record felt great because we had a pretty clear vision of the direction, and I think as well we found that the writing process was merging with the recording process. So by the time we had made demos, we came to a kind of joint decision that actually much of the recording lived within the demos. So it was kind of happening by default, I would say.
Are you planning on doing that again?
I don't know. I think the songs have to really inform that.
Yeah.
So I think when we go to write again, we'll see what feels right.
You've been uniting many new influences, but also some back to the roots tracks on that new record. I feel like the record points in a lot of interesting new directions. Do you have any idea where to go from here, or are you maybe already working on something new?
I think we always, we always hold ourselves back from predetermining the direction of a record. I think sometimes that can stifle you creatively kind of too early. I think we like to just begin the writing process and see where we find ourselves, and that's exactly what we did on this record, which I think why it's probably quite a diverse sounding album, rather than it kind of shoehorning everything into something that's very concise,
Okay.
I think there's pros and cons to both, but I think that's why
definitely
this record is that way.
Do the both of you get these songs started, or does one of you
really
get
depends.
the impulse?
It just depends what the cocktail of the day is.
The cocktail of the day.
Yeah.
Nice.
Metaphorically and literally.
You've already shared the stage with some pretty big artists like Queens of the Stone Age, the Foo Fighters, Muse. Are there still any wishes to be fulfilled, like any particular bands you'd love to share the stage with, or?
Ooh, I don't know. Ben, who'd you?
AC/DC.
Yeah.
That would be amazing.
That'd
Great
be fun.
answer.
I would like to go on tour with Bon Jovi as well when he gets his.
Just you on your own?
When he gets his, just me on my own.
That'd be pretty good.
And I would do covers of Bon Jovi songs that they're not playing.
You could hold on the drums for a Bon
Yeah,
Jovi
I could
tour.
do. Yeah, I would love that.
Would you also sing there?
Pardon?
Would you also sing there?
Yeah, I would. Yeah, it'd just be
TVs.
karaoke really with me just singing.
I would pay for that.
Yeah,
Definitely.
there we go.
All right. Thank you guys so much for being
Thank
here,
you.
and I wish you a great set later. And thank you.